Hey guys, this is Zach with Texas Highlands Construction, and I want to show you guys what we're doing today. This was a house that had a water leak in the attic. This is a very typical repair for us, where we'll go into the house, we'll pull out the drywall, we'll see the area that needs to be repaired and how bad the damage is. This was a recent water leak within the last month. So thankfully, we don't have the issue of mold or of termites and those things. Nevertheless, we need to pull out all the drywall, put some fans on it, spray some bleach on the studs, and air the area out. Two things that we found pulling this wall off. I want you guys to look at this wall. If you notice here, you see all these pieces that are kind of just glued together. You have a 2x6 sideways here. These are lots of vertical shims and horizontal shims that were used to make a larger wall. But even behind that, the studs that are in the wall actually don't go from floor to ceiling. Some of them stop right here. And then there's another lower wall beneath that wall, and then there's another one under here, and some studs they're not even studs at this point. A stud would be from the floor to the ceiling, but here we just have little pieces that are kind of put together. I would look at this and think that who put it together probably didn't know what they were doing, or they were on drugs. That's a very strong possibility. So that was the first issue. The second issue is what we notice here with the plumbing lines. So sometimes when we go in a house in South Texas, they were built maybe about 40 years ago in the 80s, and they had copper in the slabs. Well, in about, I think, early 2000s, people started using shark bites. So this right here, I'll show you, this is copper. Here we have a copper water line, and above it, this is what's called a shark bite fitting. Now, this is a specific shark bite fitting called a push to connect. So about, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago, these fittings were fantastic. People loved them because you could literally just take the pipe and the fitting together and push it together, and you could plumb water. You could have running water. And people thought it was just the best thing ever. They were putting in, as you can see here, they're in the walls in all the house. But these fittings, they have an O-ring inside of them that is made of rubber. And if you are a handyman, or you know that rubber will fail over time. It's only a matter of time. It'll dry out. Here in South Texas, it gets extremely hot. The rubber will break down over time, and then it will fail. So in here, we have T's, we have elbows. These fittings are everywhere in the house, and it is only going to be a matter of time before you start having one leak after another in the house. We've seen this many times, and the client just says, they throw their hands up and they say, you know what, just replace all the plumbing lines in the house, because they're tired of calling us back to repair these fittings. So we will make that recommendation to the client. We've been in this house doing a lot of repairs, and I hate to have them call me back when I know something is going to cause a problem in the future. So we'll do these repairs, and we'll keep you guys posted. Check us out.